Shutdown not only impacting food on the table for many, but now set to create a travel nightmare at airports nationwide. And yes, that does include BWI. The Department of Transportation has directed airlines now to cancel flights, reducing capacity by 10% by next week alone. Dozens of the busiest hubs nationwide expected to go through these delays and ground stops, and it's all because of staffing shortages. WJZ live at 11 o'clock tonight. Tara Lynch on your corner at BWI. And Tara, the staffing shortages, not only air traffic controllers, but TSA in this case as well.
Rick, a lot of these staffing shortages just impacting sort of every leg of that travel here this afternoon. Of course, those flight cancellations expected to begin tomorrow, but earlier this afternoon during one of the busiest travel times, we saw a bit of a shakeup here with the TSA checkpoints. The A terminal completely closed. B only set aside for pre-check customers. C was to deal with everyone else in general boarding. Of course, this switch up being felt by everyone here in the terminal because of the TSA staffing shortages.
It's par for the course, and it's ridiculous.
Delays, ground stops, and cancellations on the minds of travelers as 40 airports will have temporary reductions in flights starting Friday, including BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport. According to the Federal Aviation Administration, 4% of flights will be eliminated Friday, ramping up to 10% by next week. The FAA reports 44,000 flights take to the skies daily in the U.S., meaning up to 4,400 flights could be impacted.
We have to be prepared that we could have to stay somewhere for an extended amount of time.
We're likely to see an even more amount of delays across the U.S. airspace.
The Federal Department of Transportation says airlines will be required to issue refunds, but not cover secondary costs. Airlines will also be allowed to use their discretion to choose which flights are canceled to reach the goal. Joshua Sherrard is a commercial pilot and says the ripple effects will be felt by everyone. As delays and ground stops continue, flight crews may time out and legally not be allowed to fly, causing more headaches for passengers.
And if one of them all of a sudden duties out, then that flight can't happen. Here's another delay, more butterfly effect.
Meanwhile, travelers are crossing their fingers, hoping they make it home on time and that this ends before the busy Thanksgiving travel stretch in just a couple of weeks.
Get to the airport early and just, try to remain calm.
Well, you would definitely make you think twice about it and stick with the roads instead of the airlines.
We are just weeks away from that busy holiday travel season kicking off. Thanksgiving just around the corner. Experts tell me if the shutdown persists and these flight restrictions remain in place, that could provide a lot of headaches for passengers and just cause ripple effects nationwide. For now, reporting live at BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport, Tara Lynch, WJZ.
The longer the shutdown lasts, the worse it's going to get. Thank you. And